So, there would be the loyalty mission for Jacob. I kind of want to get first my full crew before I do the loyalty missions. So then in the meantime, the new members can get to the point where they want their loyalty missions as well. So I think I will go here first. So let's go first to the fuel depot. Nope. Buy some probes and do some hot mining action. I know Atheles is always super excited about that.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
That. Back and refreshed. Nice, Heimdall. Did you need some refreshment after seeing Tali?
Probe away.
Probe away. Okay. That was that. Don't have to overdo it here. Let's go here. Start scanning.
Probe away.
Come on. I'll then not. Then I'll just leave it.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Okay. That's it for this planet. I do indeed. I just want to rip that suit, taking precaution in the room for first, of course, and just go. I mean, I take her to dinner, see a movie she likes, and then hold hands and make sure her intake outtake slots were correctly can't be too good. Oh, of course. Okay, more mining.
Launching probe.
You just killed all the life on Earth. Congratulations. And you certainly deserve a snack for that. That is pretty impressive.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
More probe launching. Ah, plaguing. I see.
Launching probe.
Yeah, I played it before. Pretty fun.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Okay. Almost done.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
Very resource-rich planet here,
Probe launched.
which is good because we certainly need those.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Okay. That should be it. But now I do want to first to do one research, which I should be able to do. And no, why am I not? Oh, platinum. I thought it was something different. Anything else? No. Okay. Well, let's go to Ilium then.
No messages for you, Commander.
Enter the orbit. Ilium is a classic garden world developed to serve as entrepot between the Terminus system and the Asari Republic. To abet this trade, the normally stringent custom laws of Council space on product safety, proscribed material, and sapient trafficking are relaxed. Officially, Ilium is not an Asari world. It is colonized and operated by Asari corporate interests. This gives it the legal latitude enjoyed by the human corporate research enclave of Novaria. Ilium is one of the youngest Asari colonies settled during the 7th expansion wave. The first child born on the world is only now reaching her middle age. The world is hot and massive. Okay, ground settled is only possible at the higher polar latitudes. In more equatorial location, the population is housed in arcology skyscrapers to escape the heat of the surface. Let's land. Let's land. Get out the spaceship and land. Let's land. I think I will take Tali with me. And also Garus. Nothing for us to level up, but Tali, of course. Purchase rank. Let's go here. Let's go into AI hacking. Go here and go combat drone level 3 as well. Anything for Garrus? No, nothing right now. So we can just land on Ilium. Okay.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Why do I get a free pass?
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your
Shepard,
behalf.
illuminated man here.
She also asked
Easy,
that I direct
you
you to speak with her at your
successfully
convenience.
managed
She's near
to
the trading
figure
floor.
out how to work the microwave in the galley. I am sending a reward of credits for completing that objective. Anführungszeichen.
Thank you very much, Fantastic Walls, for the 50 bits. That's very nice of you. And thank you for rewarding my successful use of the microwave. Good evening. How are you doing? Hope you had a good start into your week.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
So I can't
What's
sign
so
anything?
dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
Tell me about the trading.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Ilium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Ilium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Slavery?
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery.
Well, that
All
doesn't change
indentured
the
servants
fact.
on Ilium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being
Oh,
of
no
their
problem.
servants, and a
Fantastic world.
servant's
That doesn't
duties are
matter.
agreed upon before the contract
Thank you very
is
much
signed.
for the bits. Is Liara Tassoni here?
You said Liara was here? What is she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers.
Oh.
Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite
Yeah,
well.
the less. Kind of
As
like
I
New
said,
York.
you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
Can you tell me about some of Nos Astra's attractions? Except
Do you
from
have any
you.
recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
Okay, I am looking for
I'm
someone.
on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine
Yeah.
she can help you.
Could probably be.
Thank you.
Again,
like
welcome to
Elon
our city,
Musk's
Commander.
paradise.
Please enjoy your stay.
Customs records
His
indicate
own
just
live-action
Carmen
Bioshock game,
Samara
yeah.
is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information.
Okay.
Her office overlooks the trading floor. You
So
may wish
Liara
to
is
speak with
here.
her regarding the whereabouts
Our
of Thane Krios, the assassin
lover
on your
and
dossier,
friend.
as well.
Okay. Let's talk to Garrus about the Vista. Not Windows Vista, but
We were always told
This
that
is
Ilium
without
is one of the
windows.
safest places in the galaxy until you fell off the grid. Signed the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
okay. Thanks for the information, I guess.
25. Cell at 25.
Talk to Tali.
Very few Quarians ever set foot here. Ilium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance. This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
Okay.
Excuse... You're Commander Shepard? I saw your... I guess you would say your aura.
Okay.
I'd recognize you anywhere.
Okay.
I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
Who is it?
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could
Yeah.
you be more specific?
It is
I
somewhat
believe the
disgusting,
message
yeah.
itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we
Oh,
know
the
that
Rek'Nai.
you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rek'Nai will sing again because of you.
Well, stop
How did you
controlling her.
possess another Asari? You can't just take over people's minds like that.
Peace, Shepard. The Rachni Queen does not control my thoughts. That was merely the message I was asked to deliver.
Okay.
I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
So tell me about your Rachni encounter.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death.
I
Then
agree.
they found
Fantastic
me.
World. Always good to
They
have
saved
one
me.
Eldritch abomination on your side. So how did you get back?
You obviously got off world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
And the pirates?
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
Okay. So, Asari's purpose.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered.
Well,
I
I
saw
wouldn't
the
say
Rachni
as
only
gods
an
to
Asari
some.
could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They
It's
needed
more that
someone to
she
purchase
is
things
very
they cannot make
enamored
themselves.
by
Someone
the
to work
culture of
within
the
the system.
Rachni.
An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
That sounds a bit too easy.
You were
though.
really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
What's their location?
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember.
Okay.
I'll remember when I need to. And her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
Picture us saying Jesus instead of the Queen and his tone, and it could be a holy roll. Yeah, sure, but I wouldn't say that we at least we don't have of course she treats them as gods, or at least like some kind of godly figures, but we have no indication that the Rachni are acting towards others like godly creatures.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni war was a mistake.
But I know what you're saying.
Some things soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
She means the Reapers.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni War?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her
Okay.
people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
Okay, well, thanks for the
Thank
message.
you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend on Noveria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Okay. That's usually how my dates go, or end.
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Noveria Internal
remember
Affairs.
you.
You helped me nail Administrator Analeas.
I like nailing administrators.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeas?
He made the one mistake Noveria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer.
Certainly do.
What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
Well, I'm on a mission.
I'm working on a top secret project. Mostly putting together a team and doing research right now.
Sounds vague. No offense
She
taken.
has beautiful eyes,
I've been undercover enough to know how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later.
Oh,
And don't forget to drink your beer.
Mm-hmm. And note, Shepard had to leave. Target saw me. Couldn't break cover. Asari merchant smuggling schematics from Noveria. Can you talk her into showing you good stuff? I can try.
Welcome.
Show me your good
you
stuff.
You look like someone who needs high quality equipment.
Oh,
Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
Well, I'm a big spender.
Is everything here so expensive? I'd planned to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best, and I'm willing to pay for it, as long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk.
Oh.
Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
Special items? What are we talking about?
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Uh-huh. I want advanced merchandise.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on
Hello,
Noveria.
Spellcaster. Welcome to the
illegal
stream.
for
How are you
export.
doing?
Hello, Hermia.
Parsini.
She is
you
pushing
set me
the
up.
Amazon Prime
But this
membership.
Isn't Noveria.
Yeah,
you don't
exactly.
have the authority to arrest
The
me.
Geth Prime
I
membership.
don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematics she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Oh, sure. Maybe I can finally drink the beer you owe me. Don't get around that. Let's buy some stuff.
I'll take it.
I take it. That's me in the shop. Like, just buying it by clicking on it and I take it. I'm taking it. Nobody else. Just making a whole fuss about it. Well, let's talk to Gianna again.
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly.
I'm doing great.
Thanks for the help, Shepard.
Sure.
I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal
I really want
like
that beer, yeah.
schoolgirls.
I love doing
It
that.
must be nice having a job that you really enjoy.
I wanted to be a cop or CSEC, but my family had
I
bills.
agree.
I needed the money a
Decibels.
corporate job brought in. Besides, in this job, you don't see things that make it hard to sleep at night. White-collar crime is nice and clean.
Alright, Asha, thank you
Well,
for
at least this
stopping
time
by
I
and
didn't have
thank
to
you
wear
for the
heels
host
and a
earlier.
dress.
Really appreciate that. Hope you have a good night and get plenty of good sleep.
How'd you end up on Noveria anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only
She
middling at the
likes to
science,
nail
but
everything.
I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
What are your plans?
What's up next for you?
Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately, and I want to make sure they're external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. My bosses want to know if it's something to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
Tell me about your undercover work. And do you want to be under my cover?
Must be hard going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
But you enjoy it?
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class. Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
It was good to see you
It's been
again.
a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around.
Okay. So let's look around here.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course.
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps
Never go anywhere.
can help. The least labor for any technical area. Contact Denture today.
Okay.
We'll
Let's
figure
talk to a
something out.
slave
Stop
broker.
worrying. It's okay. I'll think of something.
You
What's
said
going on here?
Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello. Can I help you with something?
What's going on here?
Have you made this Quarian your slave?
We prefer the term indentured servants. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money.
Today it's fine. I dropped a few frames, but nothing major.
I took out an
So
illegal loan.
no problems today.
As part of our agreement,
If
I
it
paid
stays
off her
like
debts.
that,
5
everything
years
is
from
fine.
now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
Well, I don't buy it.
Sounds great. Unless you lose her paperwork or come up with a reason to hold her longer.
All
Yeah, but the
contracts
quality
are
option,
monitored
that
by
is
Ilium
a whole
law
different
enforcement.
issue. That
In a case such
has
as you
nothing to do
described,
with
the
that.
burden of proof would be on me. No system is perfect, but safeguards are set up to protect all parties.
If slavery's legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
Major
I don't
echo.
keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
Why not just keep her? You said she had technical skills.
Quarian's strict health requirements and diets make them expensive to house and feed. I run at a minor profit at best. I don't have the money for constant suit repairs and clean room facilities.
Jeez, she's standing next to
So
you.
what happens if Synthetic Insights won't take me?
A solution always presents itself. I will take care of you.
So slavery is legal on Ilium.
Indentured servitude lasts a set amount of time or until agreed upon conditions are met. Ilium must approve all contracts. The law limits what restraint or corrective options I can use and what tasks I can legally assign her. I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health.
Okay.
Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, Spellcast. I'm just glad that the frame drops today were fine. Like only like a few. It was a little bit shaky during the usual time, a little bit, or at least more shaky than it was before the E3. But it was fine, like no issues. So if it stays like that, I'm okay with it. So what if I bought
her
her?
myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
I can
I'll
try
talk to
to
the
help.
Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
So then he says, "Can I help you with something?"
Would you like a
How'd you like to get
Quarian?
your hands on an expert Quarian AI programmer?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
Yeah, Carla, exactly.
It sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
I know the migrant fleet would be grateful, and more likely to make purchases from you.
Interesting. We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right, I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity.
Nice.
This Quarian had better be good, though.
I mean, I guess it's nice that we help someone in their slave career?
Synthetic Insights
I'm not
just
sure
sent
about
over
It's
the
messy.
contract.
It's a messy
I cannot
situation.
Thank you enough.
I don't need
I
your
didn't do it
thanks.
for you. I did it for her.
Regardless, a kindness to her is mine to repay. Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get
Yeah,
the service contract
that's how I
transferred.
imagine it as
Thank
well,
you.
Spelly.
I'll stay out of trouble this time.
Like one button for unlimited quality options and the other one for restricted upload speed, and then he switches. That is the contact we need for
Deserve
Miranda's
somebody who
loyalty
respects you.
mission.
Somebody who's going
I
to
want
treat
to
you
do
right.
that right now.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop.
Welcome to Eternity. I'm Athena, sorry matriarch and bartender.
Matriarch,
What can I get
really?
you?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan
see.
who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Tell me about your mother.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando
It is a
stuff.
cool voice,
She
yeah.
put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
Oh, I imagine, yeah. Tell me about your parents in
If
war.
your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
And then?
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out.
Yeah, I
And
think
made
so.
me promise
Sorry.
to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
So, tell me about your father.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars?
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
So, how'd you end up working in the bar?
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back.
That's a good point.
All that Asari wisdom got the Destiny Ascension blown to hell, and now you humans are in charge. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming, and they didn't want to hear it.
So what was coming?
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
Okay.
What's it like living for nearly 1,000 years?
A bit bitter.
Violent.
Bit
Wars
bitter.
break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though.
Akko, you're going
find
to have to
peace in
spend a
whatever
long
arms
time
will
going
hold you.
through your Discord.
Turian,
I did
Elcor,
laugh at the
Hanar,
picture Hypatia
even
posted
had a
of you
pure-blood
and the
daughter.
comments. Oh no,
I was
what
the
did she
father.
do?
Didn't work out.
Did she
And one day
do?
you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal,
Oh,
and everyone
no.
else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
Just
I'd
a
like
drink.
something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want.
Sure.
Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians.
She'd be a
Does
great
nasty
Argonian
things to your
maid.
insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
Okay.
Thanks for setting up the drinks.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Okay, thank you. Shot of liquor. Let's do it. Oof. Nice. Let's get a glass of wine. Sweet. And let's end it with a mystery drink. Long story short, I found a picture of V and Asha, Paradigm's bald Mundial winners, and the rest is irrelevant. Well, I will have to get through that anyway. As long as you all behave and don't, like, hurt each other, I'm fine. Okay, I'm drunk now. Let's talk to some people. Let's do spaceship things.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
Okay.
I don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass me in front of the stripper.
What do Turians do? Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
You said that bachelor parties are for very close friends. We're just
Yes,
coworkers.
behave.
We've been co-workers for 5 years, though. Aren't Solarian years like dog years?
Okay, now that's offensive. I appreciate the gesture, but my people don't even have sex drives the way humans
She
do.
is dancing.
Take a look at that, man.
I would say.
Everybody likes the Asari. Everybody.
But we actually reproduce by... My word. She is very limber.
Limber.
I can appreciate her dancing in an aesthetic manner, but I don't have feelings of... She is a lovely shade of blue.
Oh, is she?
Okay, that makes my legs hurt just watching it. And my knees are meant to bend that way.
This isn't as bad as I'd feared. It's actually... Is it warm in here?
Okay, you see that bit there?
The little divot in her abdomen?
It's called a belly button. Humans and Asari have them, and you're gonna be doing shots out of it later tonight.
That can't be sanitary.
Not the point, man.
I can understand why I might find Asari attractive, but how can they be attractive to humans too? They look just like Solarians.
What? They look exactly like us. I'm not seeing the Solarian thing at all. At all.
You're both wrong.
This guy left to me.
Look at the head fringe.
That is the
You
Solarian.
don't think they're like mind controlling us to see them as attractive, do you?
Please be quiet. You're going to ruin Asari for me. And there aren't many
But the
Turian
raspy
women
voice
on
is
Ilium.
the one right to me, and the human is obviously the human.
Well, I suppose watching just one more dance wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit.
As long as I'm not paying for the drinks.
I still don't see why we're here.
Okay.
Solarians do not get married.
I think that's a very
Negotiated
funny
a reproduction
little
contract.
conversation to listen in.
Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against exosuit-wearing employees.
I need minimal heating grease. And speed.
So now I will go this way and look around.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
I'm not listening.
I got out at all. Her
I'm not
mercenaries were
listening.
starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not,
I'm not
well,
eavesdropping.
we'll just have to hope.
I mean, you can't call it eavesdropping if you stand right next to them, right? That would start a mission.
The council thought that Blasto, the first Hanar Spectre, would plague
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
Okay.
I don't know, some of them seem dangerous. That's
A
the whole
weapons
point.
merchant.
Danger means
Let's
more
talk to her.
The store's over there. And don't
Okay,
get cute.
fine.
The whole place is monitored.
Ooh, that is expensive. Oh, submachine gun. Actually, would like those. Memories of Ilium. Oh, project paddlefish. And some models. Nice. What's going on here?
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
Do you need help?
Is that Krogan bothering you?
No, you don't need to hurt him or anything. He's harmless. Which, I know, Krogan, so it's hard to believe. His name is Char.
Char?
We're kind of dating,
Very charming.
But, well, we're on a break. And he's
Okay.
trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
Okay, so what's the reason for the breakup?
So why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die.
What?
No offense. It made me wonder
Rude.
if he really likes me. Or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know. Because of the genophage.
Did you talk to him?
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
That sounds very sweet of him.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy, really smart, especially for a Krogan. And
Yeah,
he's got a
sorry
good
to hear
job
that.
as a
Fantastic
transport
roles.
technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
You
You
should
need to
make
talk
the
to your
decision.
boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have
Yeah,
kids?
exactly,
Am I
Spyglass.
just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks
you.
for the help.
We brought two lovers together.
What about a fish? She loves the garden. We could add a pond.
She doesn't need a fish, Dad.
We
What about
created
you?
love.
Want to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics. Might as well use them, right?
I'm telling you, relax. Vax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down.
So let me.
Just a car, I don't know.
Officer
No,
Dara
haven't had any luck
Shiala.
She insists it was legal.
Who are you?
Shepard. I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during
Oh.
the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it.
Yeah.
And saved me.
Yeah, you
I
were-
promised to help Zeus Hope recover. I'm actually here on Ilium for just that purpose.
So how's Zeus Hope?
How's Zeus Hope doing?
We've done a lot
Commander
of
Shepard,
rebuilding.
life coach, and
We even
galaxy
salvaged
saver.
some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Other people in
Is
danger?
it Exogeny pushing colonists around again, or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zeus Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive, and the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Ilium will seem mundane by comparison.
So can I offer
Is
assistance?
there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic
Yeah, she was in the
abilities,
plant room
and I prefer not to
in
start
Mass Effect
trouble.
1.
Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver
Well, we will
treatment
find
for next
out
to
why
nothing.
she's green. We will ask
I
her.
should have known it was too good to be
Which
true.
seems a bit insensitive,
But we were
but-
desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable. Which they have.
Is this a real
Can they
threat?
actually force these procedures on you?
No. But they can declare us in breach of contract. Which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zeus Hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms, similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied.
Why are you green?
Wait a minute, Shiala. You were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Okay, maybe we can help. Erinia.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Theros signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
What's the point?
Why are you insisting on these tests? What use could they possibly be?
Their use is not your concern. A legal binding contract was signed. Nothing else matters. All of you. Humans, Solarians, Turians. You come to our planet, then complain that our laws don't suit you. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
So, tell me about alternate procedures.
Perhaps we could work out different tests. Something that will work for both sides.
If the colonists were not willing to abide by the terms of the contract, they should not have signed it. The onus is not upon me to accommodate them.
It's because they are human.
So you'd be this harsh in your contract terms if these were Asari colonists?
If they were Asari, they'd be dealing with problems unleashed by another race. Asari like my bondmate, who died when the Geth rebelled against the Quarians. Or my daughters, who died during the Geth attack on the Citadel. One worked in the embassy, the other was a greeter for the concert.
Oh, we actually know the greeter for the concert. Or knew.
I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Why was your bondmate on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them love talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Those are actually their heads, Atlas. Those aren't bike helmets. Those are like kind of tentacle-like hair structures.
I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Thank you. It is very insensitive, Atlas. Let's get the star charts. Okay.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Erinia, though. I feel like I need a shower.
What do you expect? She's a pure... For example, you know that new drug? The one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible.
Let me check something out. I think we export everything here except the actual quest that we have.
No offense to the Drell community was intended. Ilium News does not encourage or tolerate prejudice against any sapient species. And apologize.
Yeah, I thought it was speciesist. Ah. How disappointing. Shep should charge for therapy time. We are helping a lot of people here. Okay. I think with this beautiful view of Ilium, I will end the episode for today. It was a lot of fun. No technical issues today, so I hope it will stay that way from now on, so I can continue streaming at my normal time. I thank you all for joining me, and for sticking around, and for being chatty, and for enjoying the game with me. I had a good time. I will be back on Wednesday with The Witcher. No, I think with Mass Effect. With Mass Effect. We will continue Wednesday with Mass Effect. That is my schedule. I know my schedule. So, I really hope that you have a good start into your week, that you have a good evening or night or day, and until then, we will hopefully see each other very soon. Before I will rate someone, though, let me thank a few people today. First of all, Ashabalana, thank you for the host. Very nice of you. Yes Milk with a follow. Welcome to the stream. Christopher Ott, thank you for the host as well. And Fantastic Worlds with the 50 bits in the end. Very nice of you. Very much appreciate it.